What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another episode of the Unobtainables. And in this series, we go ahead and look at the unobtainable weapons inside of Borderlands The PreSequel. But when I say unobtainable, I mean currently unobtainable. Like, look at the date of this video if you're watching this sometime in the future. Look at the date. Back then, at this time, these weapons, or this weapon in this exact episode, was unobtainable. It probably is obtainable sometime in the future. And you guys probably have access to it. But there's no need to comment below saying that I am wrong and that this has a drop, because I probably already know by then. So just want to clear that up, because I have to clear that up every episode. It prevents the comments. It does. It prevents them, because if I don't, I promise you, the YouTube comments will destroy you and rip you apart and tell you the same thing over and over and over and over again if you make one little mistake. But anyway, today in this episode we are looking at the wet week. Now the wet week is the Sloth from Borderlands 2. It's the exact same thing. Does the exact same thing. If you were a Borderlands 2 player, you know about the Sloth. Most likely you know about the Sloth. And basically it does the exact same thing. It has the exact same special ability. The only thing different is that it has a new name and a new skin. And apparently, according to a friend of mine, this skin is the Commerce's skin from Borderlands 2 and the Vandergraffen skin from this game, but with a reflective layer. Like, I guess the blue reflective layer got taken off, so it's a reused skin. I didn't think it was. They got me with that one. They really did. They got me with that one, but oh well. I think the skin looks kind of cool. I kind of like it better personally than the Sloth skin from Borderlands 2. Because what was it? It was like a dirty green or something, just a solid dirty green or something like that. It wasn't anything too like phantasmal. Like, this is all like shiny. Look at it, and shiny. But anyway, basically what this does is the gun fires. It's a very powerful dual sniper rifle, but it fires very, very slow projectiles. Like, you want to probably use this from medium to even close range. No, probably medium. Stick to medium, because if you use it from long range, your bullets will travel so slowly that your enemy will probably move away before they get hit by it, or even they'll move their head, so you miss out on the crits. Now, me in this gameplay don't really use the Sloth very well. I mean, the wet week very well. I don't. Also, if I call it the Sloth during this episode, I deeply apologize, but it's unavoidable. It's also unobtainable. Anyway. But yeah, I don't really use it too well in this gameplay. There are like some moments throughout the gameplay where I can like hit crits and use it to its full potential, because you hit a crit with this thing, they just like explode. The enemies like explode. This is a powerful gun. I'm just really bad at it, and I'm really bad at aiming, especially with sniper rifles in general. Especially dull ones. I cannot aim with a dull sniper rifle, so my bad, my apologies, but it is a really good gun. And if you're a Borderlands 2 player and you use this, you know it was good, because it was good from the start of the game to like the end of the game. Even in OP8, you can pop this on like a Maya or even a Zero and just like destroy everything. But you can really pop anything on a Maya and destroy everything. I miss Maya. I love Athena, but I miss Maya. And I cannot really snipe with Athena just because I can't like I can't hold things completely still with phase lock. I just got this Aspis. And I use the Aspis with the sniper, and it just doesn't seem to work very well, but that's a given. That's a given. But anyway, basically with this gun, it is supposed to drop from the Swagman. If you don't know who that is, some of you may have heard of like some dude in the code called the Wasteland Scavenger or something like that. The Lunar Wasteland Scavenger. I don't know exactly what the code name was. It was something along the lines of that. But you probably have seen him. He shows up in multiple areas. In normal mode, he's called the Swagman, and he has this really like high, weird, like, I don't know, weird voice. I don't know how to describe it. And in True Alternate mode, he is called the Outcast, and he's supposed to drop like a lot of stuff. Like, he has a lot of guns in his loot pool, and he can apparently drop any legendary too, from what I've seen and heard. But he just doesn't drop anything. So that would lead me to believe that he's incredibly bugged, and that this is a bugged drop. Now, I do believe, I think it's yesterday, depending on when this video goes up, that Jolt's dude made a video showing some of the, like, pretty much all the unobtainables. I don't think the wet week was in there, but and he said that they changed the rarity from blue to white on purpose so they wouldn't be dropped. But is that really needed? Do you guys know? Is that really needed? Like, they could probably still keep the guns in the code to be distributed to us later without giving them a specific drop. Right? Because apparently, according to a friend of mine who looks at the code, he's a cool bud. He's a cool bud. You may see him in the comments sometime. Name is Super Reaper. Bro, fist to you, Super Reaper. Have some Kokomu too. I said that in another episode, didn't I? But anyway, he said the old painful and the machine are listed as shift items, so they don't have drops. But some of these unobtainables have drops, but they're bugs. I don't know if they stored it that way or if they really did mess it up. I'd like to think that they messed it up and these are supposed to drop because I don't know. It just seems like they would, but I don't know. Some of them do seem like they'd be distributed through shift because they're shift items. They're shift items. I can't wait to get them. I really can't wait to get them. But apparently the wet week, from what I've seen, is supposed to drop. It's supposed to drop, but it's bugged. And that's why you can't get it, because you can't get anything from the swag man. He drops greens. Greens! Not all this great loot he's supposed to drop. He's a swag man. He has a lot of swag. He's been around. He's been around. He has a lot of stuff, guys. A lot of stuff that I am sad that he does not drop. But anyway. So yeah, that's basically the deal with the wet week, Sloth knockoff or prototype. I don't even know what you want to call it. But yeah, we can't get it. Hopefully they fix it. There's a lot of potentially bugged drops in the game, so hopefully they fix those in a patch really soon. I'm really surprised they haven't done it already. I mean, they did send out a patch like earlier, but I'm surprised. I really am surprised that these guns weren't fixed, or at least some of them. At least the definitely bugged ones weren't fixed in that patch, mainly because it just takes probably to fix these guns they have to edit one line of code for each gun. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is, but whatever. This is the wet week. This is the wet week. But anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.